Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. What you are about to witness is the absolute pinnacle of gaming YouTube. Nowhere on the planet will you find a better gaming YouTuber, I swear. And now, with your host, Jibba73, the Double E Show! Dude, can I have $5 now?
What's going on, everybody? Jibba73 back with the Double E Show. It's Felon Fridays, Prison Architect. So I just wanted to show you on the main load screen. We are playing on update 15 now. So they can climb trees. We now have a barbed wire, and they can hijack delivery vehicles if they're idle. So that's why I'll load the prison. We'll do this one here and load. That is why, come down here and I'm going to pause it. In the object menu, that is why we now have the road barriers. So you put the road barriers down, and it even says, so it's a sturdy road barricade that can stop even speeding trucks, only closes during lockdown. So if you notice that there's going to be, people are attempting a rush escape or whatnot, you can set the prison on lockdown and the road barrier will close. Now, if I come out here, the road barrier, same size as the road gate. It doesn't rotate at all, so it only goes across the road. So if I come down to here, I can put the road barrier in here. And then if I come up to here, so where's my other road? So that's my road gate there. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and do this, boom. Okay. So they'll come put them in, and we'll see how they open and close. I'm assuming they slide to the left, as most objects in Prison Architect do to start. Oh, there we go. We'll let them go build those things. We'll work that out. We'll put in the walls that for them. Yeah. All right. So we wanted to look also at barbed wire. Now, is barbed wire in objects? Barbed wire. Okay. So 200 a section, but can I click and drag it? I can't. Oh, I can. And there. Okay, it can't go on those walls, but it can go up here. So on my perimeter walls, definitely. I'm spending a buttload of money on barbed wire. Look at that. Look at that money just going out the door. But I ain't messing around. We're gonna spend well over $100,000 on barbed wire, for sure. Can it go on top of the fencing? It can. Look at this. I am not messing around. Okay, so there we go, barbed wire. Everywhere the eye can see. So I got barbed wire there, I got barbed wire there, I got barbed wire coming up to here. Okay, let's go back to objects, back to barbed wire. Here, and here. So, barbed wire everywhere. So actually, let's let them go crazy with it. It would have been nice if it actually was in line with the wall instead of just being sideways like that. It would have been real nice. So, alright, so here's the road barrier. Alright, so let's come back into materials and we will go concrete wall here and concrete wall here. Yeah. And then we'll go down here. Here. And concrete wall down to here. And back into objects, we'll go barbed wire here. It can't go there yet. Let's come back up here and see if they finish this wall up here. We're going to go barbed wire there, there, and there. And we're going to come back in here. And they're working on the wall now, like this. Barbed wire like that. Boom. Now, so they're finishing the barbed wire. See, it looks great here, right? Looks great there. Here, it should turn like the fence and walls do. It should definitely turn. Barbed wire looks great on top of the fence. Awesome. Awesome sauce, right? Looking good. Looking good. There's my opening out in the center here. Okay. So, I don't see any pages. I was kind of looking for notebook pages. Okay, so that's good to go there, right? Right. Okay. Everything is everything is not landscape. Let's I get the barbed wire in and cross that off the list. Let's quickly go in here and landscape a little bit. So we're gonna do grass all the way down to here. Do grass in there. Bring grass up through here. Like that. Grass there. And there. Grass in there. Grass in there. Gonna do grass in there. We're gonna do grass like this. Gonna do grass in here. In here. There. There's some grass. I'm gonna take. Whoa! I hit the wrong button for sure. Okay, what does E do? Oh, E zooms out. Ah, that's what I did wrong. I hit the E button by accident. Okay, get grass there, there, and in there. Grass there. I'm gonna get some grass going up here. Here, 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 here. Grass down to there. Grass there. Grass there. Grass there. And grass there. Now, I think that's entirely landscaped. This area in here is closed off except for a staff door there, because I wasn't sure what I was going to do with the building up here. I will go through the rooms in a moment to make sure that we have all the necessary rooms to get the prison started. And then once I do that, I will hire enough staff. I will set patrol routes and hire staff. So, all right. So let's actually do that now. Let's go to rooms. We don't have cells because we have dormitory. We have holding cell. I do not have solitary. I do not have solitary. And we need punishment. I think I might put solitary in this area up here. Okay, we've got a dormitory. We've got 2 canteens. One for the staff, one for the prisoners. We have 1 kitchen. We do not technically have a shower, although there are showers in the dorms. So they do have a shower. We have 2 yards. We have storage, deliveries, and garbage. We have the workshop planned, but we do not have it up and running. We have 1 security room, 6 offices, 1 infirmary. We do not have a morgue. It's actually I could probably put a morgue in this area here that I just landscaped, which would be not ideal. But if I did that, morgue slabs are 2 by 2, so it'd be like this, like this, like this, like this. Whoops, I don't want it there. Like this, and like that. It would fit in nicely if I did this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that means I could put the door right here. Going to do it. So let's pause for a second. Building concrete. Objects. Staff door. Like this. It's going to open up. Like that. And let's get them back working. Hopefully they'll take these lights out. Actually, let's get them working top speed. So that'll be the morgue. Okay, let's go back to the rooms list. So that'll be morgue. We do have a common room, a rather generous one. We have a laundry. We have visitation. We have cleaning cupboard for the staff. Kennel, armory. 2 staff rooms. We do not have a library. We do not have forestry. We have a classroom. We have exports. We have a chapel. We have parole. We have reception. We have a mailroom. We do not have a shop. Okay, good. They did get rid of the lights. Okay, let's go back in here to objects. And we'll go lights. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Just like that. We'll come in here to rooms. We'll go morgue. Will be you. We'll come into materials. You are going to get ceramic tile here, all the way down. The morgue is generally cold, so we will leave it as such. Which side's the drain on? We're going to have the drain at the head, like that. That did go in there, right? Okay. Right on. So that is the morgue slabs. Morgue slabs, right? Yep. Okay, so there's my morgue. So I've got that. I need to assign 3 guards to patrol routes. Okay. So let's go deployment, guard patrols. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I get rid of that grant. Done deal. Okay, right now I've got 15 guards. 8 are idle. The other guards are in security, working the monitors and the door control systems. All door control systems seem to be operating. So if I come in here and I go utilities and I go door servo, actually no. So let's do this. Let's go lockdown. The barrier went up. Right on. So don't even need to have that on a servo. Sweet. And I still got to do the lighting on the outside. So I'm actually going to write that down. So lighting. It's important that I keep notes here. Lighting on outside. And I'll do lighting around the whole circumference of the prison. Extremely important so that it's well lit for the sniper towers when they go in. Okay, so back to rooms. So we don't have a shop. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to put in a shop for right now. But I do want to put in solitary. Now solitary can go in up here. I can have them take them out of here and put them up here. I was originally going to do that for protective custody, and I might still do that. Maybe I'll have solitary. Maybe I'll have solitary in here, because they don't usually try to escape from solitary. So unless that mechanic is changed with the newest update, having them in the perimeter of the wall. No, you know what? I don't want anything in the perimeter of the wall but guard stuff. So where do I want to put solitary? Where do I want to put solitary? I put solitary down here. Again, that's in the perimeter of the wall. I don't want to do it in there. I do not want to do it in there. It would need to be in this open area here. All right, let's slow down time, because we're wasting. Time is ticking, and yeah, okay. So it would have to be in the open area here. So if I'm planning on doing protective custody stuff up here, right? In fact, let's mark that. I'm going to put a P and a big C. I could do protective custody up here, and really I could do solitary in here as well, because I don't think I'm going to need a ton of room for protective custody. So why don't I plan off solitary up here? So we'll go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That was perfect stoppage. If I make these 2x2s, oh, that's absolutely perfect. So then if I go, let's say I take the wall down like this. And then I do a channel of 3. So 1, 2, 3. Down like that. And up like that. That's only a channel of 2. Dang it. I needed to go over one more. Okay, so that gives me 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 solitary, and I can have an armed guard patrol in here. That leaves me all this room here to put in the protective custody permanent lockdown cells, which, by the way, let's take a look in here. We're working on death row. Now, we do have permanent punishments already unlocked. Very good. Taser rollout. We'll do that. We might as well work on land expansion, because it's there to be researched. Everything else is good to go. Okay. So we go in here to prison grading. I've had one prisoner has been released. Really? They must have been released before they died. Oh, I feel so bad about that, actually. Okay, so coming in here to foundations, building concrete. Right down like this. Boom. Objects, solitary door. Can open that way. Right on. Okay. We'll step that up and we'll let them get building that. So let's come over here and let's plan some protective custody while we're sitting here. Okay, so protective custody cells should be, so first of all, I'm 2 off the wall. 1, 2. Protective custody should be, and what is that? 1, 2, 3. 2 off the wall there, and 3 off the wall up there. 2, 1, 2, 3. Down. Five by 5. 5 by 5. 5 by 5. 5 by 5. There's my protective custody. That's 4 protective custody cells. All right? So if I come like this, just like that. And the reason why I make them so big is because they're on permanent lockdown. I want to ensure that they get all of the amenities that are required for survival and keeping them happy. I wonder if I went 5 by 5, 5 by 5, 5 by 5, and 5 by 5. If I did this, that's a gap of 2. That'll work. That gives me 8 protective custody. All right. I like this for protective custody. I could make them 4 by 4. If it made them 4 by 4, it would be this big. You know what? I'm good. I'm good. 5 by 5. 5 by 5 is a good size. So let's. I just want to take the stuff out because I don't want to have to clear it later. So this is protective custody. I like it because they'll get a shower, they'll get a toilet, they'll get a workout bench, a desk, all the amenities that are required for them to be happy. So I'm gonna go like that. Come across like that. Stop it. Sticky fingers. Okay. So there's my solitary. And in here there will be a chair and a toilet. That's it. That's what you get. I might go chair, toilet, chair, toilet. Chair, toilet, chair, toilet. I think I like that idea. All right, so in here, we are definitely going to go building concrete. This is going to get built. And objects, we are going to go solitary door, and these are going to open up. And these are going to open down. Right on. Material, I'm going to go concrete tiles. Like this. Like that. Come over here. Concrete tiles like this. And then I'm going to come in here with lights. And it's going to be a light there, a light there. Out here, it's going to be a light here. A light here. And what's the span? Planning. Let's go objects, right? 28. So 2 in the middle would be 14. So if I came across to 14, be there and there. So like this. Objects. Light. You're going to get one right there. So not quite even, but it'll be there. And then I'll bring, oh, you know what? Materials, grass, because I don't need, put a light here, and a light here, and a light here, here, and here, and then here, 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 and here. And again, I'm going to put one here. Come in here to materials and grass. There we go, like that. Okay. Let's go objects, lights. We're going to go there, 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 and there. And now let's come in here with the grass, and we're going to put grass along the top there, 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 and put grass glass all down the backside there. Objects, we're going to go lights. We're going to put one here, here, and here. Yeah. Yep, this is going to be as well lit as I can make it at night. Right on. So they're bringing in the sod. They're laying that down. Let's go ahead and put in the walls for these things. So materials, we're going to go concrete wall. Right down the middle like that. Like that. Like that. And like that. I've already got the plumbing run up here. I'm going to have to run power as well. And I'll run power off of this block down here, since it's barely getting used. It'll get used for the shop as well, but I don't think it'll hurt it to have this as the electricity up here. Let's go to utilities, actually. So this, oh, this right now is just doing that. Well, this has room on it. I can run electricity up through here. Could. Shouldn't be an issue. So why don't I do that now? I'm going to take this. Oh no, electricity runs around the whole way. Okay. So I'm just going to go straight up through the center like that. And I'm going to go straight up through the center like that. And then large water pipe goes all the way around. Very cool. So I'm going to take toilet, toilet, alright, so it's going to go toilet, 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 toilet. Very good. Okay. But I'll bring it down to the end here. Okay. And then once I figure out what I'm doing with the bathrooms and the shower and everything in here, I will place that as well. Okay. So what I want to do is come into objects, and I want to go like this. Toilet, 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 toilet. And then this is going to be toilet, 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 toilet. Flip it around. Toilet, toilet. Now, I'm doing that, which instinctively you might go, well, don't do that because they can dig into the single pipe together and then dig out. As I stated, I've never seen anybody digging a tunnel from solitary because they're generally searched before being placed in there. So that means they generally do not have any digging implements on them. So, all right. So there you have it right there. That's protective, pardon, motorcycle. That's protective custody and solitary confinement. When we come back in the next episode, we will finish these off. And we will look into hiring enough staff, laying out the guard patrols, lighting the outside, and getting prisoners in. At least our first batch. And then we can start working on other segments of the prison for other prisoner types. As I said, I'm going to get in minimum security first, and then I'll bring in medium security, and then I'll bring in high risk. Or high security, and then obviously we'll think about death row and that such stuff. This is looking pretty sharp. So when we come back, this is what we'll finish off. All right. If you like what you're watching, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. If you have any suggestions as to what you think we should do here in Elwood State Correctional Facility, put them in the comments below, because I do read them. And with that, I will catch you next Friday for another episode of Felon Fridays, Prison Architect. Peace.
That was a failure of epic proportions. Unacceptable.